LaSala Show. Monday, February 15th, 2021. How say you, listeners? My guest today is Mr. Jack Dore. And Jack and I worked together back in the day. He was my boss. He was a great boss, like one of the best. Like, you know, whenever you vibe with someone who's in charge of you, he was that dude. Never had an argument. He was always chill. He told me what I needed to get done, and I got it done, and I'm sure he appreciated that. We didn't really go into that, but it was chill. We were working at a bar. What the hell do you want from me? And then my buddy B.O. happened to be here, and he chimed in a little bit. Some would say a little bit too much. I don't know. You be the judge. But yeah, he was talkative. He had some things to say, but I understand. What I'm going to get to right now are some hard-hitting, factual news, bullshit, broken bread, buttered news. Former Jersey Shore actor Snooki tests positive for COVID-19. Are we shocked? Yes or no? Yes or yes? Let's see. Anthony Davis has an apparent Achilles injury that may hamper the Los Angeles Lakers' chances at a repeat. Do I care? No or no? Aaron Rodgers hanging out on the set of Shailene Woodley's latest movie, his fiance there. To be honest, Aaron, you could have done better. You should have stuck with Olivia Munn. Let's be honest. Let's see. There is a fan-controlled football league, and I think it's 7-on-7. And basically, fans can vote on what play to call next and who to throw it to, blah, blah, blah. Everyone on the field is making between $400 and $750 a week. I think this is the future of sports. You know, fuck head coaches, defensive, offensive coordinators. Let's let the fans decide what to do. Oh, did the fans vote to go for it on 4th and 1? Well, the fans said to go for it. We have to. Can you imagine that? How wonky it could get? What if you had people voting against their own team or against the other team? I don't know. It could get out of hand if you catch my drift. But anyway, Johnny Manziel is apparently a figure in this league, and he threw a touchdown, and that was the only pass he threw, I believe. So, fan-controlled football is a thing, and the NFL should be worried, because I feel like that's where we're headed. In Racine, Wisconsin, the fire department says a house fire was started after a woman heated up rubbing alcohol on her stove to de-ice her car. When the hot pot of alcohol burst into flames, she panicked and tried to head to the door to get rid of it, but tripped, setting some carpets on fire. She was treated and later released for obvious burn injuries. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm down here in Louisiana dealing with what in New York would be literally nothing, right? I mean, I'm having to run out and turn the faucet off because the pipes are gonna burst and, you know, all this nonsense, where in New York it's like 13? That's it? What are we doing here? But down here, people forget what the fuck is happening. Also, the infrastructure isn't built for people to be driving. Like, I just walked to the store and no one was on the road. It's like people are petrified of driving on this snow. Side note, I was wearing my New York City snow boots and I was walking through the ice, which is basically just ice on top of grass. And I just like the sound of the crunching, right? So I'm crunching along. I just got my 6-pack. I'm like, yeah, I'm walking home. And then like I was focusing on a car that was like turning, and it looked like they were making a little too much effort out of it. So I was focused on that. And then all of a sudden I came across some cement, and the ice from my boots, I guess, made it so slick. I fucking fell, man. I bust my ass. And I just laid there and I just laughed. I just laughed at myself. I was like, what the hell did I just do? I never fell once in New York because of snow or ice. Ever. I fell once because I was trying to hurry down the stairs to catch a train. But we don't talk about that. And it had nothing to do with ice. But I got too cocky. I got too cocky in this Louisiana bullshit wannabe snowstorm. And I bust my ass. So there we go. And you know what? Tomorrow it's going to be like 50 degrees. Or no, actually Wednesday. So yeah. This weather is a little outrageous, contagious. We'll see. We'll see what. Look, I'll keep you updated. You know that. All right, let's see here. Justin Timberlake. Jesus Christ. See, now I like Justin Timberlake. Okay, I did watch the Britney Spears documentary, in which he was portrayed as a monster. And I mean, yeah, he's a prick, but all pop stars are. Name a really down-to-earth pop star. Time's passed. So he's apologized to both Britney Spears and Janet Jackson, even though that Super Bowl little shenanigan fest where he ripped her little titty off, only to expose a pasty on her nipple. That was fucking plans. That was plans that had been in the works. Yes or yes? Absolutely yes. So don't apologize to Janet Jackson. And no one here knows what happened between Britney and Justin back in the day when they were both wearing matching jean jackets. And my man had ramen noodles on top of his head. And Britney Spears had those rosy Louisiana cheeks. Butt, anus, tits, whatever. But yes, I do align with the Free Britney movement after watching that documentary. Yo, her dad is a fucking creep. Her dad's a fucking creep. One of the earliest interviews, he said some shit like, I just can't wait till she makes enough money to buy me a boat. Hey, yeah, that sounds like some Louisiana shit, sir. Go fuck yourself. A dog inherited $5 million. This is how I know there's no God. And we're all on our own here, people. Fucking fend for yourself. A dog inherited $5 million, a border collie in Nashville, after his owner died. The dog's name is Lulu. And it's inheriting $5 million after Bill Dore died at the age of 84. So, Bill Doris, rest in hell, sir, because I'm sure $5 million could have helped literally anyone, and that's just that dude that you were, that you left it to a dog. A dusty ass dog. So yeah, I hope the worms are already seeping into your ear holes and munching on your brain right now. You fuck. Bill Doris. What a guy, right? He was a killer. He was cool, right? No, he was a fuck. Moving on. Let's see here. It was Valentine's Day yesterday, and I love my lady, and I wanted to get her a great, nice gift that I thought was practical. And I don't like the card thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna get a card from a fucking vending machine or a Walgreens. What the hell are we doing here? Cards, flowers. I know you ladies love that shit. I think it's only to compare to your friends. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that seems like a fucked out tradition that's just been passed down, and so now you expect it. I got a practical gift for my lady, and because the Louisiana weather that I already talked about is so fucked out, motherfuckers don't know how to drive down here, Amazon couldn't deliver. That sounds like I don't know, I'm gonna use that later. Yo, man! Like, I'm gonna be on the basketball court, and if someone doesn't pass me the ball, I'm gonna be like, yo, man, Amazon could have... Hold on, I gotta work it out. Let's see. Amazon... Oh, no, here's what it's gonna be. Yeah, because Amazon's so reliable, right? Usually. Not in this case. Amazon is so reliable, so I'll be on the basketball court, and I'll pass to a dude that's wide open for a layup. And I'll be... And if he misses it, I'll be like, yo, man, Amazon couldn't have delivered that better. And then I'll giggle to myself. I'll giggle on the basketball court to myself. That's where we're at right now. Anyway, so I got my girlfriend, my fiance, my future wife, for Valentine's Day, a practical present. I love alliteration. It is a laptop stand because she is working from home. She loves to play The Sims. And I already tried to get her this gift probably 9 months ago, to be exact. And it got, quote unquote, lost in the mail. And the worst part was I already told her it was coming, and then it literally never came. And I lost money on that, so I had to get it again. Obviously, I went through Amazon this time and not some fucking Chinese random-ass bullshit PayPal account. Anyway, I trust Amazon. They're usually legit. I've only had like maybe a handful of issues out of the hundreds of times I've ordered from them. And they just chose this specific weekend that just passed to not deliver what I thought was a knockout home run gift. So thanks a lot, Amazon. You fucking blew it. Tom Brady was celebrating his Super Bowl win this past weekend, I guess. I don't know. I don't keep up with it. I mean, I kind of do. Absolutely, I do. I watch his every move. Nah, but he was... Okay, so he was on one boat, and then Rob Gronkowski and his goons were on another boat. And so Brady is on his boat and tosses the Lombardi trophy boat to boat. Now, this motherfucker's heavy. I think it's like 8 pounds. Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment, like, subscribe. I think it's about 8 pounds. And it's probably I would say like a 10-foot toss. But this motherfucker is all silver and it has pointy bottoms, like pointy sharp bottoms, to where if you tossed it wrong and somebody like got hit in the face, or if they dropped it and it sunk to the bottom of the sea, then what? But of course, Tom Brady, fucking killing it. You know, Cameron Brate, his backup tight end, caught it and then handed it to Rob Gronkowski, who then lifted it up. Typical. So, the creator of the Lombardi Trophy, I'm not even going to say his name. It wasn't Vince Lombardi. That was just who it was named after. So the sculptor, I guess it would be called, his daughter is now coming after Tom Brady for disrespecting the trophy. How could you throw it like that? Oh my God, what disrespect. You just tossed it from a boat to another boat. This is literally what she's saying. She's had sleepless nights over the fact that Tom Brady tossed it from boat to boat. Are we living in a fairy tale land? I'm sorry. This goes to like cancel culture and everyone's feelings being super sensitive and just not being able to cope with a lot of things. Yo, man, your dad invented the Lombardi trophy, or he designed it, and they tossed it successfully, by the way. It's not like they lit it on fire, you stupid bitch. Am I being a little too harsh? No or no? I don't understand what the fuck is going on anymore, where people are just... By the way, if you feel that way, great. Also, don't tell anybody about it because it's kind of embarrassing. Yes? Like, you have to flood Twitter or whatever the fuck platform you're on because you feel attacked that some drunk football players were tossing around a trophy that gets made once a year and your dad just so happened to design it. By the way, it's a terrible trophy. The Stanley Cup is the best. I mean, motherfuckers drink out of that thing. The Lombardi trophy just looks like a fucking dildo. So your dad was into some gay sex, you're upset about it, and now you're crying on Twitter about it. Thank you. Moving on, my cat had to go to the vet because she had a flu. It's really sad whenever your cat is like not acting like itself. Like it's just loafing around, it's like tearing up, it's like crying, moaning whenever you try to pet it, hissing at the other cat, not eating, not drinking, sleeping all day. We go get this bitch a shot, a $200 shot. All of a sudden she has a pep in her step. She's wide-eyed. She's running up the stairs. Never been better. What the hell happened here? I think she pulled a sick day and she tried to call our bluff, and then we brought her to the vet because whenever we were in the waiting room before she got the shot, she was wide-eyed. She was looking at all the animals coming in like, oh, I'm good. No, it's like whenever you you're trying to get out of school one day, right? And so you jump up and down on your bed and you start rubbing your forehead, trying to make yourself feel hot. And whenever your mom comes in and you're like, I think I have a fever. I don't know. Mom, I can't. And then she feels your forehead, and she's like, oh, you're sick. All right, well, you just stay in bed, okay? Is there any better feeling than that? When your mom comes to wake you up to go to school, and you fake your own illness, and then you don't have to go to school, and then like by noon, you're like doing backflips, jumping jacks, jacking your dick in the bathroom, whatever it is, I don't know, but that's the best feeling. And then you like get you end up with like a grilled cheese sandwich at some point, maybe some soup, and what are we doing here? Why can't I do this every day? Because school is literally ridiculous. If you can't learn anything online, then I don't know. I feel like I have a college degree just from what I've seen on Instagram. I'm not even talking about Google, just Instagram alone. I feel like I could be a college professor. Let's be honest here. It's controversial, but I'll go with it. So in Louisiana, there were some sanitation workers that responded to a Amber Alert. And me and Maddie both got this fucking Amber Alert. It was probably like, I would say 2:30 a.m. And we were both up because we were playing Family Feud on the Nintendo. I'll get to that later. But these motherfuckers, okay, so your phone has this innate ability to make the most uncomfortable noise whenever there's an Amber Alert. It's just like this terrifying and it's like, what the fuck is that? And then both of our phones are going off at the same time. And we look and it's like, a New Iberia 8-year-old is missing. Text if you have any information. It's like, the fuck? First of all, I'm inside my house. I have nothing. I'm not like some crime fighter that I'm going to go run out. Wait, no, I'm going to run out and then be like, oh shit, I forgot to put my costume on. And then I run back in and I put on like some Spanx and like a bra just to be ironic, and then like a mask. What am I, a crime fighter? What am I, a truck driver? Well, apparently it worked because these two sanitation workers happened to be in the same spot in Louisiana, just doing their job. Again, doing their job, not trying to fight crime. They were just in the right place, right time, and they're heroes now. And they found the Amber Alert victim. So good for them. I commend you. Chick-Fil-a died. Piano player. One of the, I would say, top 5, influences, I would say. I mean, just the way he would ramble on the keys. But it all sounded very meticulously thought out. Like he knew what the fuck he was doing, but it sounded like he was just fucking around. Just amazing. It sucks. He's that dude. He's that fucking dude. He's up there with all the greats. So, rest in peace. I hope life has a meaning after this, because that's a talent that when you think about how talented he was, you then think about all the people that are so untalented, like I don't know, Mitch McConnell. Like, this motherfucker sounds like he has a dick in his mouth while he's trying to talk about anything. Well, I was telling me and more. There's just such a wide variety of human life out there, and it frightens me. It's terrifying. I want a picture of Chick-Fil-a and Mitch McConnell in the same frame. I think that would outrage. Well, again, who am I to judge? I would say a large portion of the population of the world doesn't even know who he is. Chick Corea, that is. And also, Mitch McConnell. He's sort of irrelevant, too. I would say even staunch Republicans don't even know who the fuck that guy is. So there's that. So, we're going to get to our guest right now. Like I said before, it's Jack Dore. And this is a guy that I wish still lived in Lafayette, Louisiana, because I would love to hang out with him. Truly one of the best guys I've ever met. Just fucking nice, great sense of humor, and just one of the coolest dudes. I mean, he gets it. He fucking gets it. And then my asshole friend, of course, B.O., he wanted to chime in too, so you'll hear a little bit of that. And I always say asshole because he won't even do our original podcast, The Unhappiest Hour. And that's where we both started doing podcasting back in like 2009. And he refuses to start that back up, but he would gladly jump on my shit whenever I have a guest. Interesting. Anyway, without further ado, here is Jack Dore and B.O.'s Mouth Diarrhea. And we're back.
Hey.
My guest tonight, Mr. Jack Dore. Jack, how say you, sir?
Yeah, see, he calls this game.
Are you going to take a loss just to be on this podcast? Is that what you're telling me right now?
Yeah.
Dude, that means a lot to me. I know how that feels. I've quit a few Madden games and etc. And yeah, it's like a waste of time, and I appreciate your time, sir. How say you?
Yeah, man, but yeah, no problem. So what's up?
Dude, what the hell are you doing in Las Vegas?
I am currently bartending at a pretty cool spot on Main Street. It's a local place. You know, not bad. I like it. Pays my bills. I guess that's what counts.
Okay, but you and I worked together in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Right.
How was I as a worker? You were my manager, so give me a little feedback.
I thought you were always good. I mean, you enjoyed your Heinekens, but that's you.
Hey, relax, all right? Why didn't anybody ever say anything to me? Why didn't anybody be like?
I mean, dude, you're just drinking a fucking beer while you're at work. Who cares? Fuck.
So, how different is it in Vegas, and what's some of the craziest shit you've seen so far?
Vegas make a lot more money, I'll say that. Way more. Which is a good thing. It was pretty cheap to live out here but since all the Corona shit happened and people buying up houses got a little pricier, but still not too bad.
So things didn't really shut down in Vegas as much as other parts of the country, right?
We were shut down from March 18th to June something, and then we reopened and we were shut back down again from 4th of July to October.
Damn.
So it was pretty rough, Casinos didn't have a shutdown, though, of course,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, economically...
Yeah, I was working at a local bar. We don't have that kind of pull, so...
okay.
So that was kind of bullshit.
So under, how many times you masturbate a day since the pandemic started as opposed to before it?
Ooh. Let's see. What's today? February 12th, 13th? So we're basically 330 days through this pandemic shit. I'd say the masturbation, after pandemic, since pandemic, has been 280, I guess.
Okay. All right. Strong numbers. I'd like to see it a little higher, Jack, but I'll take
I
it.
mean, that's not 30 days, you know. I mean, 50 days is, a few days off. But pre that, fuck, probably half that, I would think.
Yeah. All right, sir. There you go. Let's go over some news here, and I'm curious on your thoughts. And I have my buddy Bio here. He's gonna chime in. Chick-fil-A employees are now working from home, so they have like a little. Have you seen this? There's like an iPad set up at the drive-thru, and they're in their bedrooms, taking orders, and they're working over the computer to place the orders for that Chick-fil-A.
I'm sure nothing goes.
That's amazing.
They got people stretched out in the streets twice as long now.
See, so my buddy here, I brought him in as a special Chick-fil-A correspondent.
I used to work at Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Arden, John Arden, I'm calling out to you. Yeah, I see you out there with your LSU franchises and your Lafayette franchises. And
All
you
right.
paved the next door sign copy driveway so they can get out the fucking driveway.
All right.
Back up so much traffic out there. All right.
I just wonder when I could virtually bartend. That'd be awesome.
If they had a bar at Chick-fil-A?
Just do it from my house. I can just click on a button and the drink would pop up for them. That'd be nice. But
they're Christian folk over there, though.
Yeah.
I have to deal with assholes every day. That sucks.
Yeah, it's like a little novelty to it.
Or like Popeye should take up like a Satanist position.
All right, that's okay. Let's move on. Japanese researchers have developed a device to play back dreams in a video sequence. Would you want to see any of your dreams?
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Even the ones you can't remember? That's what they say?
I guess it's probably some dude that never can remember his dreams.
It's probably
and so he made this.
Like Tetris. There's something really, I bet it's not at all. Like it's some stick figure like going in a house or something like that.
Right. Something I would draw.
Well, we need to look that up actually. We need to go on YouTube and see what they look like. What do these interpretations look like? Yeah.
I think that'd be great, though, man. Because I have fantastic dreams. I've dreamt I owned a polar bear recently, and some other weird shit.
It's it's
always pretty cool.
It's like an untapped source of creativity, almost.
Yeah, I feel like I've had a lot of great ideas. What about a polar bear? You had sex with a polar bear, Jack?
No, I owned a polar bear.
Oh.
And then I woke up and I was depressed because I didn't have a polar bear. So,
that's the ultimate thing about dreams. It's like the ones you wake up for that you're terrified. And you wake up and you're like, oh, thank God. But then,
how about chicks to wake up and blame you for cheating in their dreams and stuff like that. It's the same kind of thing.
Well,
it's like this is reality.
It's like she's just mad at me this day because of something she dreamt.
Well, you're just bummed out because no one owns a polar bear. You're just bummed out because, right?
But, yeah, that was a good dream. But then you always have bad ones too, like you're working at Atmospheric or some shit like that. That was a bad one.
Hey, man, that place shut down. How dare you?
I read that.
I read
peace. That.
I did not know that.
That's a shame in a way, but I'm not surprised. Whatever.
Strong words.
There's a void for live music in Lafayette. That means basically.
Yeah, that's all they survived on was the income that live bands produced, and now,
And we can't have live music out here right now. It fucking sucks.
No, you use wind to power the saxophones? Like, no, you blowing around. They got them spin things.
All you can have is ambient music out here right now. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, dark ambient. I've been to that. Like, apparently there's no such thing as records of dark ambient music because you're like, you're not supposed to record it because it just happens, Like, I'm serious too.
It comes upon you.
Right. It's like it happens in the moment, so there's no way to really record it and be a part of the moment or something like that.
Right. All right. So Jack, I didn't know if you knew this, but anglerfish have sex and then melt into each other and share their bodies forever. Have you ever done this with a woman?
I tried it once, but I was on mushrooms.
Pesky mushroom dick.
Yeah.
I got one of them homunculus.
Yeah, nobody was happy with that.
Apparently in Japan, it is common for children, to prank their friends by sticking their fingers into their friends' butts while they're not looking. It's called Kancho. Jack, have you ever stuck a finger into one of your buddies' butts?
Can't say that I have sober. That I remember. No, I'm pretty sure I haven't done that.
Yeah, it
Like
seems.
95% sure.
Yeah, I can't even remember.
Not even to fuck around?
No.
Yeah, not even for shits and giggles, just,
Yeah.
Hey!
It's
like
like
wet willy except up your asshole.
It's like, hey man, you down? You down? I do something strange for some
the cops
change.
pulled that joke on me a few times.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, that's strange. Just, nah.
Are you going to get the vaccine when you're available to?
I mean, if I'm required to, I'll think about it, but I don't plan on it.
Yeah, I think it's sort of a 50-50 out there when it comes to people that are skeptical, people that are all in.
I mean, I think I've met more people who aren't going to take it than are going to take it, actually.
Well, no one likes to be told they have to take it, right? And then it's like, hey, wait a year,
Yeah.
Because like out of
That's the whole thing, Let's just
0.005.
wait a year, see what happens. If somebody grows a third eyeball, then I don't want to take the shit. But I don't doubt that's going to happen. But let's just ease off a little bit.
Well,
See what happens first.
You might kill Granny though,
Yeah, the argument about the masks and how it's spread, it's a little inconsistent, but
there's some bullshit going on around there, but
look, you don't want to get
I don't mind wearing a mask. I have to work, and so it's not a big deal. I mean, it's aggravating, but at the end of the day, I don't have to worry about
you say
spreading
stuff under
anything.
your breath. Like when I go to Walmart and whatever, I'm like, hey, there's no such thing as COVID-19 to the greeter, and it kind of fucks with their head a little bit.
But they can't see your mouth moving.
I went to Missouri back in November, and they looked at me like I was a child pedophile for having a mask on in Walmart. It was the fucking most bizarre thing ever.
Yeah, it's like, hey, don't wear any face coverings in this bank. To wear face coverings everywhere you go. Right? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's wild. How different people just react to it.
Yeah, it's psychological warfare, is what I think.
Well, Jack, you're a very tall guy, so you are imposing already. You got long blonde hair, thick, luscious breasts. And,
we couldn't cut our hair during COVID either, man. Or that sucked.
Yeah.
They shut down all the barbershops.
Does it look okay?
Yeah.
I cut it in the mirror with scissors.
Now, I'm looking at both of you right now, and I like both of your hair.
Let's see.
Yeah, look at those locks.
Oh yeah, he's got some locks.
Yeah, look at hair here.
Look at the gun show on this guy.
Well, you got the profile pic, huh? What you got going on? Wait, where's your input? Can you see what you look like?
Oh yeah, I turned my camera off.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Thanks, Drew. Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so
You're pretty tall too, though, right, Jesse?
yeah, I could dunk on you for sure.
Yeah, I think you might be taller than me.
Yeah, it's a little awkward because I'm not a professional athlete, but I'll take it. I'll bang my head on trees that aren't cut for tall people and bathrooms.
It's
it
funny.
sucks.
You got the pastiest of all your parents' genetics.
Yeah.
But you do have the tallness going on at least. Like,
Yep.
That's like the only Latino gene you got, I think.
Yep, and I'm balding and
Pasty.
I'm old. I got a
You're getting bald? What?
beer gut. Yep, it's all coming down on me now, friend.
Yeah, it's all his parents' fault. He's getting a beer gut.
It's the luck of the Irish. That's the other side. I have El Salvadorian and I have Irish.
Yeah, but
damn it.
like Miguel looks like a little bit of like.
All right, let's stop talking about my family.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
He's just a little cooler than you, is all I'm saying.
In Denmark, if you're unmarried at the age of 25, you get a cinnamon shower thrown all over you on your birthday.
In Denmark?
That's a little shameful.
Why?
I mean,
It sounds nice. Is there sugar?
it's just cinnamon.
Just sugar.
It's cinnamon. Well, no.
Yeah,
No.
If there was sugar in it, I'd be dumb.
I'd start sneezing, and then like the snot would come out, and it would get stick to my leg. And it would,
Yeah, that just sounds horrible.
And y'all start hallucinating and having.
And why 25? That seems kind of arbitrary,
25? I don't want to be married
Yeah.
at 25.
Did anybody want to be married at 25? Didn't get knocked up, I
I
mean,
kind of did. Truth.
probably not.
Bio, you're a hopeless romantic.
Oh, I was. Now I don't.
I've always been a
I've
hopeless romantic,
accepted.
honestly.
I've understood existential nihilism. Now it's like nothing matters, but you have to make it okay while nothing matters.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Jack, how close
Fair
were you to ever being married?
I don't know. I mean, I've thought about it,
Was that a goal for you at any point? Like a goal?
I mean,
No, it was for me.
Maybe.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, that's what I was about
That's
to
like
say.
the
I
underlying
mean,
goal
no,
for,
it's definitely out there. Something I haven't put on the shelf.
I think that's kind of like what they sell people growing up through school and stuff like that. Is like get married, have kids, be productive.
Right.
Cookie cutter American.
And, I mean, I'm 42 now. I mean, I don't have a kid, but I don't think it'd be a bad thing.
Well,
but
I certainly don't regret not having kids.
How many kids do you have?
Yeah, it's weird. Kids are a weird thing, or it's like people that shouldn't have them, and then they use it. Some people turn their life around with the kids. Some people don't. It's like, it's just all so. There's too many variables.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have one when I was like 22 or 23. That would have sucked, for the kid.
Right,
sure.
and for you. Don't because 18 plus 23, how is it? Like 32 or something like that, right? 31. You just got off that. You said you're 40 something now, so you'd have a decade.
So yeah, you would just be going to college now, which,
yeah,
good lord, I can't imagine that.
What about you, Jesse? Did you ever have having kids as a underlying goal in your life?
No, I wanted to kill them.
You wanted to kill children.
If they happened, they weren't happening. Do you get my drift?
Well, I like kids though, is the thing.
Yeah, I like working with kids, and they go home to their parents, and I go home and sleep.
Right. I like the fact that they leave.
Work on a kid, I might as well put some special time.
All right, you're being disgusting.
All right.
I know where you're going with this.
No, I just like
inappropriate.
It's like adopting a puppy versus like getting a puppy from the breeders, right? Like you might get a puppy that's beaten up or whatever, and you can turn that puppy into a really good puppy, or you get one that's like newborn from a breeder, and it's like you get to manipulate it 100% basically.
All right, you sound like a pedophilic groomer.
No, well, you get to send it to Japanese boarding school.
Let's move on. Jack, cat or dog for you, sir?
Right now, I think I would prefer a cat because they're low maintenance, but I don't like cats, so.
So you have no pets living with you?
My roommate has a dog.
So you have to tolerate it.
Yeah.
Does he shit in your room?
No, he's not allowed in my room. Fuck that thing.
Yeah. Have over under 2 times.
I do like dogs over cats though when it comes down to it.
Okay. Over under 2 times you've kicked the dog while the roommate wasn't home.
I'll take the under at 0, to be honest.
All right.
Not even in the ribs a little bit.
That's a brave statement.
No, not even once. I mean, I've thought about it, a couple times, but I'm like, nah, he's just a dog.
I'm wondering when aliens will be exposed, and especially you living out in Vegas. When is this going to happen, man? You have the insight.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet, to be honest. And then I read an article today. I don't know the details. I had to pull it up, but there's apparently some weird lights over Vegas last night. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, I think there's some shit out there.
What sort of? Well, they say wasn't there a huge object that floated through the solar system? They're like, this is alien contact. I was listening to some stuff earlier today where they're like, what if there's something that's an incomprehensible size that floats through the solar system? Incomprehensible size, right? So bigger than a planet, I guess, or something. But then it's it doesn't even talk to us; it just floats away. And then
it just looks at some leaves.
Yeah, right. And then we're like, "What the fuck?" And we had to kind of get inspired to follow it and stuff like that. That's kind of an interesting.
I think just be depressed, be like, "Oh, it didn't like us."
Well,
so.
yeah, well, exactly. It's leaving the solar system in 10 years, and you better get the technology to follow it or something, or do something, right? Or it's just it didn't even want to talk to us, It's
we just look like a big ant pile to them. They're just
that's what I think. I think they pass us by and look at us and they just think, oh, these poor people. Maybe not even people, whatever they think.
But wouldn't that be an extra kick in the ribs, or whatever? It's oh yeah, we not only are there aliens in our solar system, but they didn't even want to talk to us, and they drove away from us as quickly as they could.
Pretty sure it'd be like us driving through Iowa. It's never mind.
Damn.
Don't make eye contact. Just look down, sweetie. Look down.
Hold on.
Lock your doors.
He just shit on Iowa.
We can wait till we get to Des Moines.
Okay, that's rude. I've never been there.
What's specifically bad about Iowa?
I never had either, so I don't know.
Okay. I think Kansas.
Lovely people, I'm sure.
Places like that. Good times.
So, if you were propositioned by an alien to leave this planet, you would definitely sign up.
Yeah, I get the hell out. Fuck yeah.
Right, dog.
What if you're just put in some alien prison and they just take
Hey, that would be cool too.
They take your body apart piece by piece. They freeze you. They thaw you out. They take another piece of your body.
I'd
like
be giggling. I'd be like, this is awesome. Well, crazy.
Don't threaten me with a good time, I guess. I don't know.
Damn.
But, I guess they could.
Well, isn't that the kind of same, like, dystopian future they put, like, with us merging with the AI? You know, it's like you can't unplug from the AI.
Right. There's going to be a point where it's like either you stick in the plug or you're out of it.
Or you're dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, do you want to be immortal with the AI or whatever, you know? Like, it's a...
I mean, you have to stick the plug in, you know? Death is too final. It's too final.
One. Like, would you choose to be immortal if you could, like a vampire? Or if you could choose, like, not being able to kill yourself, though, because that's a cop-out. Like, really immortality. Would you pick it? Like, you know?
I think I would choose it, you know?
I think I would, too. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, because vampires seem like pretty tortured souls, you know?
But I want to read, like, the fine print, because I don't want to, like, to keep on aging and aging, you know, live forever, because that would suck.
Well, vampires don't age either.
I need some
at least be like 35 and stay that, you know, in that shape forever, you know?
But, like, what if the replacement hips are, like laser-seeking missile replacement hips or whatever, you know?
I would have to at least be able to play sports, or else I'd be like, no.
You're going to be able to, like, jump over buildings, like, theoretically, right? Like, bionics and whatnot, machines.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, too.
I think it would be. But, I think everybody would just wind up wanking off in a machine somewhere, you know? Like, you know, like...
No, they just take the
pill.
pill.
Already do that?
They take the orgasm pill, and it's just like...
Right. And they're hooked up to the machine, and it, like, sucks them off and drains their chi or whatever.
No, you don't even have to hook up to a machine. You just take a fucking pill, and it's just like, oh, I just came.
Well, it generates more heat from the Matrix batteries or whatever.
Dude, now that I think about it, I want no part of this. Just fucking kill me.
Yeah. You sort of phrased it that way. I'm kind of on the out now. I'm like,
right. Yeah, think about that, guys.
I want to work for my orgasm.
Or I don't want my orgasm going to
power. You want to earn that thing, you know?
I don't want my...
So, question for y'all. I didn't see the Super Bowl at all. I had to work, so...
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, buddy. Okay, so... Spoiler alert. I don't know if you were about to watch it, like, later tonight or something, but...
No, I don't have it saved or anything. You know, I've already read a little bit and everything.
Tom Brady won.
Tampa Bay won. The Tampa Bay defense beat the Kansas City Chiefs offense.
I bet they cheated like Bill Belichick.
And some would say that the refs had a little part to do with it. But you working in Vegas...
There was controversial calls?
Was there, like, more, I don't know, action going on?
Some heat?
How close are you to all that shit?
Yes, the sports books are... I'll go to the Westgate and I'll play college football. That's all I bet anymore. I just bet at college. You know, it's simple, I think.
What teams?
I didn't know a lot of people who had action on the game because they didn't know what to expect, you know. So they did a lot of the prop bets, you know. Those are easy, I guess. You know, but I haven't met anybody who won any money on the damn game. But one of my regulars won $10, so woohoo for that, I guess. You know,
dude. Prop bet,
but
the situation.
A prop bet is like, oh, well, what color will the Gatorade be, or how many yards are these guys?
Exactly.
Or do you think it's going to be a passing play?
Like, is it going to be heads or tails? Will Tom Brady, you know, scratches and ducks at halftime or something like that? You know.
Well, those are like personal, right? Those don't go through a bookie or like some pages, yeah.
So I'm just going to rub this in everybody's face right now.
So, Jesse wins on the sports bets.
So I had the Bucks winning under 56. I won that one. I had the first half under 28. Won that one. I had heads. Won that one. I had Ronald Jones over 37 rushing yards. Won
that one. Are these
just
one. Your wins?
I had no tantrum from Tom Brady. That's a fucking prop bet right there.
That's surprising right there.
Won that one. I had Blue Gatorade. Well, actually, Maddie had that one. Edwards-Helaire over 18 reception yards.
Gambling addiction, Justin?
And the Anthem over 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I won 8 out of my 9 bets, bitches.
Hey.
That's not bad at all. Hell yeah.
Wouldn't it be fun to try to sing the national anthem seriously?
Oh, say,
no, seriously.
Can you see by the dawn's
You can do better.
Hey, it always seems like it's 5 minutes long, the goddamn anthem, you know.
See, now, you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard.
Yeah, that's the point, though. You have to try. You have to be serious.
No, I was doing it on some fuck bullshit.
Yeah, it's one time to Sean.
Be serious. I can never sing lyrics.
Jack, sing it.
No, God, no.
Please, do the first one. Oh, say, can you see?
It's all good, guys.
I was off key, yeah. It's hard. It's difficult.
So, but anyway, this year in my sports betting for college, I won 0 thanks to the state of I'll say it's at Oklahoma University 3 fucking separate times, fucking my card up.
What are you betting on the Sooners?
So I hate
Did you graduate from
Oklahoma
there or something?
University of Oklahoma, and I hate the state of Oklahoma officially now. They cost me something like $1,200 I could have walked away with if they just covered in 2 games and outright won one of them. You know.
Well, dude, that sounds like a steep bet. Don't bet for the Sooners, dog. Like, what are you doing? That's like my crazy uncle. He throws computers out the window because his shitty team lost. Because I graduated from a school. Did you graduate from OSU, Oklahoma?
So mad. I always think they fucked me in that game. You know, obviously. You know, and just 2 other times. You know, so disappointed.
They haven't been good since Baker Mayfield. Didn't he go there? No.
They're never good, but I mean, still, they should have covered in the games at least that I bet on.
Yeah.
What's the worst beat? Like a last-second touchdown, or you were up by something and the worst one was the Iowa State game by far because I forget what the spread was, but they only had to win by like 3 or something like that, and they lost by like 17. You know, I'm like, come on, right?
You know, fuck, they were up in that game too, and they just fell apart.
Yeah. Point spread.
And I think they lost the week before, so I knew they were going to be out for blood. You know what I'm saying? And nope, they were just out to go take a nap and lay over, I guess.
How do y'all feel about the positive COVID tests and possible corruption?
All right, relax.
Professional
Just
sports.
Relax.
You think they test some people positive and make them sit out occasionally?
The NFL knew what they were doing. The college football landscape absolutely knew what they were doing. There's money to be made from all the broadcasting networks. Yeah, they did COVID tests, but they let some shit slide.
Right,
I would have to think.
Didn't the Tampa Bay trainer had COVID or tested positive? And it's like, well, Tom Brady's not sitting out for the Super Bowl, so
fucking the Chiefs. The Chiefs had a hair stylist there.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
A barber. Sorry, I guess barber is man and hairstylist is an artist.
Yeah, anyway, what did you hear about?
I've found the newfound joy of hockey, to be honest. NHL is actually pretty fun.
I love hockey. Hockey's fun. It's it's like ice soccer, with fighting.
Yeah, because we have a team out here now for 3 years now. It's our 4th year, I think, and they're pretty good.
Where's that again?
The Vegas Knights.
The Vegas Knights?
Yeah, they won the title a couple years ago, right?
We went to the Stanley Cup our first year.
Nice.
And then our second year, we won our division. Last year, we went to the Western Conference Finals. So, I mean, we're not too bad, to be honest.
That Canada's involved with that sport, right? It's like, it's like we beat the Canadians, too,
There's a bunch of goobers that play hockey, I'll say that.
I like, really, though? Seems like some, toothless, hardcore dudes,
It seems like they get into a bar fight, up in the middle of Saskatoon, Canada, or something like that. That's where they're all from or something.
Yeah, exactly. But I've seen some people get high sticked in the mouth with mouth guards on, and they come out and their teeth are powdered. It's like, oh.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen some people. They get hit in the face with a puck and shit, man. I'm like, I'd be dead. I'm sorry. That's it. I'm done.
I like that, and I like that they don't have to wear a helmet if you got grandfathered in too, like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Some of them did. This is crazy.
Have you ever lost any teeth unintentionally?
No.
Liar.
No, I had one pulled out all the way in the back because my wisdom tooth shattered that one, but I've never had my teeth knocked out or anything.
What about a chip? No chips? Chip? You got a chip? Chip tooth? Any chips?
No, I don't have any chips either. So
the head baker on the Titanic, Charles Jofflin, drank a bottle of whiskey as the ship sank and spent 3 hours in the water, which was -degree temperatures, and he was rescued alive. Have you ever drank just to keep warm?
I did that earlier tonight.
I'm going to say no.
Yeah, because you live in Vegas and Louisiana.
Yeah, and I'm from Louisiana, so that's going to be a no, I think.
Yeah, if anything, you're drinking beer and it's getting warmer by the second.
Yeah, it's not to drink it faster.
I literally chug whiskey to keep warm on the way over here.
Yeah, but we're having a fucking once-in-a-lifetime snow thing.
If you're a real alcoholic, you probably get drunk on warm occasions.
We had a huge dust storm here today. That was kind of cool.
Really?
55-mile-an-hour winds. So
was it you couldn't see and stuff like that?
No, you couldn't see. It was, when I say it was cool, it was actually kind of horrible. But
yeah, it sounds scary.
It's fucking horrifying.
But I was inside working. I was just watching everybody run up and down the street trying to go into a place. That was kind of fun. And then, I guess like it was 3 years ago, we got like almost a half a foot of snow in one night. That was kind of weird, but it wasn't like really cold. So
there's like pictures.
I mean, like New York City gets real cold. We don't get real cold here.
There's pictures of the streets like lined up with like 8-foot embankments of snow on that side. So it's like, how do they get that much snow? It seems crazy.
Yeah.
It seems like more than half a foot. It seems like 4 feet or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
In the 5 years I lived in New York, it wasn't even almost 6 inches ever. Like maybe like 7 at the most.
Huh.
Y'all never got the big snow thing.
We never got like I was tunneling through shit. Maybe some parts more than others, but Jesus, like
that's probably the city too. It's like
that's what I wanted. I was looking forward to that, and it didn't come around. You got to go upstate, like to
I think the
West Chester.
Yeah, I gotta go to Buffalo for that kind of shit.
Yeah. All right, so when was the last time you talked to your mom, Jack?
Hard hitting questions on just.
When I was 6.
What happened, Jack?
My mom passed away, but it happens. It's gonna happen eventually, I guess, to everybody.
See, this is one of the dangerous questions that I ask because.
Hey, no. I mean, it's a fair question, But yeah, she passed away when I was 6. So yeah.
Sorry to bring that up.
Was that a random question?
It's been 36 years. I'm over it. So.
See, it would be fucked up if I knew that your mom died and then I asked you.
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
right? Then I'd be like, "Come on, dude, what the fuck?"
It's like, what a dickhead.
This interview's over.
Yeah.
Hey, about Fortnite.
So, what's your record on Fortnite?
I can tell you right now. I'm actually not half bad at it.
It's hard yelling at children, right?
Let's see. In solo, I have played 325 matches. I have top 25 217 times, 3 wins, and 108 top 10s. That's not bad.
Damn, son. Okay. See, my only thing about Fortnite is I suck at the building process. Like, that is...
Me too. No, that's why I'm bad at the building thing, man. I'll watch like, after I get eliminated, I'll watch these people who just build so crazy and everything. Like, how can I do that? And I just can't. Well, I probably could if I got better, but...
I play it more like it's Call of Duty, and I should really just...
I'm the same way,
I should just...
I need to get better at the building.
Spend a whole day...
Battlefield.
Yeah, well, Call of Duty is my shit when it comes to shooting people.
Pointless death endlessly, and then every once in a while you pull out something cool.
Battlefield is on PC only, right?
No, there's a PlayStation and stuff.
But
it's on Xbox also.
No, it is. I mean, well, it's not as good, of course, because PC's better than it. Like,
Jack, are you one of these snobs?
Well, PC people have an advantage over you all the time. But
they don't pull them together though. Like, it's still a good game on Xbox. Anyway, Battlefield 3 is where it's at. Go get that.
Are you a console snob or a PC snob or neither?
I've only played a couple of things on PC, so I guess I'd be a console snob, but I don't consider myself to be a snob,
Peon.
I see your nose, Jack.
Yeah, I'm basically just Xbox all the way,
Xbox, damn it, we can't play together. See,
what, do you have a shitty PS4 or something like that?
How dare you, sir?
It's a PS5, isn't it?
No.
You don't have a PS5 yet?
Hey, man, I'm waiting.
Maddie!
I'm waiting until they do the first price drop until I get my...
Yeah, I'm waiting for that price drop before they get that new Xbox, man, because that's so much goddamn money,
Plus, the 4 games that I play, they all come out in, like, August and September, so...
Well, remember how you exchange your original PlayStation when it's like, this shit sucks, there's nothing on for it. It's like, I need to get some money back for this thing. And they gave you
No, it was broken. Do you remember that?
It wasn't even broken, though. It was just a random bug for some software.
Yeah, but I still got my money back.
Yeah, you got your money back. Jesse got his money back for a PlayStation one time. It was crazy. They're like, here's your phone.
Oh, here you go, Jesse. You'll appreciate this. Because my Sega still works, and I have this fucking bitch here.
Oh, shit, son. Hey,
and it still plays.
I love the intro on that one. Madden 95. Wow. That is amazing.
Right?
Sports.
It's in the game.
At an Alabama swap meet for $5.
I don't know, man. I think you got robbed there. Could have paid.
I may have, but
you could have just blown the guy.
And also got the T&M Bass Tournament Pro edition for $5.
That's just fire, son. You got the largemouth? You got that largemouth bass? I used to play some. I think it was called Black Bass Fishing. Like Super NES.
Black Bass, yes.
Yeah.
I had a Super Black Bass for Super Nintendo.
Black Bass, that's where it's at, man. Like,
I couldn't believe.
awesome.
I couldn't believe how bad the graphics are on those old fishing games. Like,
I played a new fishing game.
It's so terrible.
it's just like
no, but the new fishing games aren't any better though, and they're like 3D.
Exactly.
Like, dude, I don't actually want to have to like simulate catching a fish. I just want to like catch a fish. You know? Like
everything's all pixelated.
It's like, oh, your drag's not high enough for this like catfish or whatever. It's like, dude, I just want to throw my shit in the water and like virtually reel it in or whatever, and then like virtually.
I don't want to be technical. You know, screw that.
Yeah.
I actually know what I'm doing.
All right, so
Super Black Bass Fishing, yeah.
Wrapping up, so we can let you go play your game. If you weren't playing Fortnite, what would it be?
If I wasn't playing Fortnite, I would probably be playing Doom, whatever it is, Doom something that came out
The new one? Yeah, that game's
less than a year
badass.
ago.
That game's badass. Eternal.
Yeah, that game's fun. That game's fun as fuck.
That's game
you know,
Doom
to be
Eternal.
honest.
Shout out to Doom. ID Software, pay me.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I like that one a lot.
It's a badass game, it really is.
All right.
And if it wasn't that, it'd be probably, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Is the online version really worth buying the whole game for?
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I have Game Pass, so I just played it while it was available. So.
Oh, okay.
Buy that game, Jesse.
Why?
Real.
So you can come over every day and play
No,
it?
like so you can play it.
I'm not. I got Grand Theft Auto from 2017.
No, dude, I've been playing Phantom Pain 5, Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain 5, which is a badass game too, along the same lines. But get that Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
Two.
It is fun, for sure.
Yeah.
Jack, last question. What happens when we die?
Okay. What happens in what?
What happens when we die?
What's the meaning of life even?
The older I get, I think we just take the old dirt nap, guys. I don't think anything happens.
What if you stay alive and you get until your corpse gets unburied and sent into the sky or whatever, like the Tibetans do?
Right.
You just have.
I would like something like that to happen, whatever. But I think we just.
It's the same.
That's it. Done.
Do you want to plug into the AI? Do you want to be immortal? Do we want to be immortal?
Dude, I would do Elon Musk's neural lace in a heartbeat if it works.
I think everybody will once they see this dude's can do these he can float around in the sky or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, if they just upload you into something, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, it really would.
What if you had to suck Elon Musk's dick to get the plant?
Just once.
I'd do it.
I'd do it.
I think we're all on board there. All right. Elon, holla at us. We're doing a podcast.
Hey, man, we doing hot shit over here.
Like and subscribe and tell Elon Musk that we will suck his dick for the neural laser.
Jack Dore, thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Bio.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Thank you for
thanks for
being here as well.
Guys. I appreciate that.
And until next time, don't die.
All right, man. Talk to y'all later.